Heidi, what's up? All right, so push press. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to widen your feet up a bit and I want you to point your toes out. Okay, and the reason being is because notice how your weight's shifting forward, okay, before you start. And what that's going to do, that's going to help you stay balanced, okay? The second thing I need you to pay attention to is your elbow position. Watch what happens when you come down and notice how your elbows already start moving before you're pressing. That bar is already off your shoulders before your hips and knees are fully extended. Okay, so that's a loss of power. So I need you to stay connected to the bar the entire time. All right? So stay connected to the bar until your hips and your knees extend, okay? And also too, as you're dipping, notice that shift forward. You can see the bar rotating the whole body. So getting the feet wider and driving the knees out is gonna help kind of keep you straight up and down, okay? Be more patient, wait until your hips and your knees extend first, and then move your arms, okay? So there should be no movement in the upper body during the dip phase. That's the way down, and on the full extension on the way up, okay? You do a good job resetting in between each rep. I don't want any cycling for any of this stuff. So reset off the floor, no touch and goes, no cycling, okay? All right, so for the split jerks, I don't know if you did the split jerk. Let's see, split jerk drill. So the pause, I'll go over that in a second. So split jerk drill is just done with the feet, okay? What we want is we want the back foot to hit the ground first and the front foot to hit the ground second. So it's back front, okay? So that's done without any weight. Back foot hits the ground first, front foot hits second. And then in that position, we want to make sure that we're paused and we want to make sure that we're balanced, okay? All right. So the same thing I was talking about with the push press, how it's leaving the shoulders early and the weight shifting forward, okay? All right, so back foot needs to hit first, front foot needs to hit second, okay? You can see how the front foot's already on the ground before the back foot hits the ground, okay? Now, this is kind of tough to get used to, but however you receive it, I still want you to take the time to make sure you're balanced. And a way that I could tell that you're not balanced is that knee of the front leg needs to be over the ankle. So what that's going to do, that's going to put more weight on your back foot. So in this position, we want to just verify that you're balanced. So shift the weight back, bend the back knee, and make sure there's 50% of the weight in the front and 50% in the back. Then from there to recover, you'll actually step the front foot backwards, all right? Another indication that all your weight's on your front foot is that back foot goes forward, all right? When it's completely balanced, you'll have to step the front foot back and then the back foot forward in that sequence, okay? All right, so the spots we're gonna pause at are gonna be right off the floor and then up to the knee. Pulling the bar up to the knee, we should actually feel the knee slide back. And then the last pause is gonna be halfway in between the knee and the hip, all right, which is good. We wanna make sure the shoulders are in front of the bar. That last pause is gonna be the last moment before you violently extend your hips and your knees, and then you start getting under the bar, okay? So first pause is right off the floor, second pause is at the knee, and we should see the knee slide back. All the while, the shoulders stay in front of the bar. And then the last pause is between the knee and the hip, and it's slightly unlocked with the shoulders in front of the bar, and then you'll stand up. No eccentric phase, just come all the way down and start from the floor, all right?